It's the Great KDB, and we are back in Final Fantasy XIV because that is what every YouTuber has to say. Or Let's Player when they're like, "Hello guys, welcome back to the Let's Play. Today we're gonna play." Yeah, no, today we're gonna meet the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, whoever the hell these guys are. But apparently that Yisholda is working with them. So yeah, we've been given a good reference. Also that we have some weird MacGuffin energy. I don't know. But last episode we bought Gilgamesh. Say hello, Gilgamesh. I wish to pet you. I gently pat the wind-up Gilgamesh. Look at the size of him. He's all... Yeah. He needs more arms. So we're gonna go talk to Mamodi. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I don't know if they're gonna give me any better gear. Better just slap something on real quick. I'll take the money then. We're just gonna rock in our cloud cosplay today, but we are going to. It's in the wrist here. We're gonna put the yokai watch on. Wham! Gonna update this so whenever we swap to our cloud cosplay, just watch real quick. Let's go to default. And if we go to cloud, we should have the yokai watch equipped. Bam! I'm just gonna make sure that default Scions has the yokai watch equipped. Goes for my wedding gear. Well, it's a bridesmaid outfit, but you know, it's wedding gear, so we're just gonna slap this on as well, update that. I should have my best book on. And now I do. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to update that gear. Okay, there we go. So if we encounter a fate, we're going to try and do it. Because I want to get at least maybe 1 or 2 to 3 yokai watches minions, but I could do that off screen, but probably would jump up to like 10 levels, and I don't want that. I want this to be as not as hard, but just so I don't like sneeze on an enemy that's I don't want to sneeze on a non-instant enemy and just kill it outright, but I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. But alas, let's continue with plot. I'm going to go up to us about it's 1:13 p.m. I'm going to play until around 2:30 my time here. I'm kind of stuck for time. I have a sitting room to tidy up, let's just say that. And a few boxes to dispose of, leave no evidence. Alright, let's get to work. Mamadi is ready to tell you what she knows about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. If you want to know more, then... So you want to know more, then? Do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, now the 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being old on. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eurasia's most pressing problems. Of course, they ain't a small task, so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Scions. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. So you can probably imagine it's something Eurasia's enemies would like very much to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay in southern Talanan. The place you're looking for is called the Waken Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Ashens, and days ahead promise to be busy. So I hope you don't forget about won't forget about them as helps make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell him how you're faring from time to time. You hear? Right. I've said my piece. Off you go. Oh, this person waved to me. There. Oh, you're just... Oh. Hello. Momonika, good luck. So we've got a... Now, we have to go all the way to the Western Talonal. Granted, I could teleport to Horizon. Yeah, screw it, we're going to teleport to Horizon. What level is this quest area? Level 17. Okay, cool. Still got a ways to go to get my mount. Yeah, but there's a fate nearby. That's going to be finished by the time we get there. Oh well, we tried. Splash, splash, splash. Yeah. Do I have an appropriate minion if I'm going to this place of protagonists? We'll keep Gilgamesh. So welcome to Vesper Bay. You're going to be seeing this place quite a lot. Now granted, I could do these two. They're all about the glamour system and all about how to, how to die stuff. It's all, yeah. Oh, Sugar Puffs, I forgot to do... some stuff back in Imsa. You're like, ooh, what are you? Oh, that's a level 32 quest. That's a bit... Here you go, that's some stuff that they're, teasing. Hello, is this the Waking Sounds? Tataru is... Tataru. Hello. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Okay, no, I'm not gonna sing that. Ah, ah. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have a pertinent business here, I must ask you to... My name is Ashens Barlow. Here on the behest of Yasholda. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? I am Ashens Barlow, the main protagonist. Ashens Barlow, Ashens Barlow. Ah, here you are. Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru. and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent, the antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Blah. Curse my illiteracy. No, I kid. I am. Oh, yes, you're like me. Let us enter. Let us enter. Is this a speakeasy? I think this is a speakeasy. I don't know. Is it? Pretty sure I'm allowed in. Yep, shouldn't really look in there just yet. See, in this particular instance, it's only for you. You don't actually see people running around here because it's like, it's supposed to be only you. I take it your Ashen's Barlow. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfila has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Okay, now you get these pretty awesome things called Vesper Bay at your right tickets. They just teleport you to Vesper Bay. You'll understand how awesome these are later. I'll take the money.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the 7th Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, The Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
And there you go, we got ourselves a forced cutscene with Menphelia. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. Oh, sorry, I was drinking some off-brand cola. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the Retainer's Registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You'll need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavours. For the record, I have never used retainers ever. I'm good. It's cool. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask you that you aid us in the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me. It is important that all concerned be aware that what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you've come to a decision, you may tell me without fear or censure. In good faith, I should trust you with our order's password, which your members use to reach one another on a field. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. Hooray, we did it. Now, hiring a retainer. Retainers are helpful NPCs that can be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing excess skill and gear or selling unwanted items on the markets. It may also be sent afield on ventures. A contract of service can be drafted by all the people in like the different regions. Players may hire more than 8 retainers at once. I just never bothered with this. But alas, here we are. We have Ida, Papalymo. There's the Shilda. Hello. Our organization, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, was formed through the union of 2 separate entities. The first was composed of Shirleyan natives such as myself, and was called the Circle of Knowing. The second was made up of individuals that share a rare gift, known as the Path of the 12. The terrible events that ushered in the 7th Umbral Era taught us that only together may we stand against the evil that seeks to consume us. Summoning a primal is no small feat. It requires a tremendous concentration of ether, which is why the beast tribes go through such length to obtain crystals. Once they manifest in physical form, their unquenchable thirst for ether only grows stronger. They would drink the land dry, with nary a thought to the consequences. Considering the fearsome strength, it could be well within their ability to do so. It is for this reason that we must do our utmost to oppose them. Hello, Ida. This place is called the Waking Sound, and it's our headquarters. It used to be somewhere else, you know, but then a bunch of things happened and we ended up here instead. While there are others who oppose the Echo, none are near as strong as you with the power, hence our extremely high expectations of you. 7 waning moons see 7 sunrises. Divine order rolls, fallen corpses ride. Just the divine chronicles seek to warn us once more. The meaning of these words now shine clear. They invoke the dire circumstance of this imperiled age. The realm doth shudder and twist, and the dawn light cowering neath the stifling blanket of night. And we abide, yet we await the coming of the unborn heir's seed, the light, which shall pierce the glowing darkness. Ah yes, it isn't Final Fantasy without some hullabaloo of light, dark, crystals, yada yada. Nah, it's all good. Now let's talk to Minophilia. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike being known as the Primals. And we've striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what you desire for yourself, nor what was first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Ascians. The dangers are great. Here's a no small endeavour. I will go wither the wild rose blooms. I need to check. I'll take the money, I guess. I didn't realise that I could have just sold the items itself if the shop selling price was that amount. Oh no, it sells for 5 gil. Oh no, that's even... No, I'm looking at the bottom there, I'm like... I'll take the cash then. Whoops, I was looking at the... Shop selling... They sell it for 500. Is that for... Yeah, okay, I'll take the money. Yes. Minophilia is waiting to hear whether or not you will pledge your support to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Yes, I will. I will. I will take all the money. A wild rose by any other name.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there. Welcome!
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. I have been expecting you. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Here's the thing about this particular voice actor. This guy that voices Ranger is the voice of Devrim Kay in Destiny 2. I was like, God, that's just the Devrim Kay voice, but damn is it smooth.
The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
I'm gonna shut back up so the cutscene can play now, but I was like, yeah, there's a lot of voice actors that you go, hey, I know that voice actor. It's, yeah. We're gonna go to, the Leonardo DiCaprio pointing to the television meme of, wait a minute, I know that person. Okay, shut up.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
God, isn't she just a bundle of adorableness with that voice? Yeah.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
Now, Urianger, his particular voice actor is Gideon Emery. This isn't his first time tussling with Final Fantasy. If this is true, this year he was the voice of Biggs in Final Fantasy VII Remake. According to Behind the Voice Actors, because I'm just like, okay, what other voices did he do? He's also Fergus. He's also Fergus in the Wolfenstein. In the latest Wolfenstein games. Yeah, back to the game.
Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Oh boy, Ifrit, here we go, lads.
If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Yeah, voice cutscene with all like the supporting cast. Now, let's go speak with a boy, Tancred. Sup? Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. And your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes we believe to be connected, assuming we are correct, is that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagin and Sons mineral concern have doubled security all over their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybound. So that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as camp's de facto leader. Pray pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Looks like we gotta solve this mystery. Let's go to Camp Drybone, wherever the fudge that is. I think it's quite the ways away. See, we can go back to Ul'dah. We can travel back to Ul'dah, go up that way and just go up. Because it's quite the journey, because we have to get from A to B, so we're gonna quickly warp over there. We are pressed for time. We've got about 45-ish minutes before I have to tidy up after myself, let's just say that. Phrasing. Boom. But no, I got to like tidy up my sitting room. I know it's not December just yet, but we have to make space for the ceremonial Christmas tree. So we're going up to the central. Bop. Ready for a walk, Carbuncle? Let's dance. I got me an achievement. Delicious. Level 1 enemies. We're okay. I still have to do one more hunt there. We can do it next episode. Which who knows when that will be. I know this is quite a bit of a big drop down here, I know that. Oh, I'm okay, I'm good. Carbuncle, you doing okay, buddy? Okay, we're gonna synchronize and we're gonna do this one fate. Synchronize. Yep, yep. Yeah, almost died there. No, guess not. Okay, that ain't gonna rock. That is embarrassing. Well, we're just gonna go up this way and it's like, I can do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. I'm in a freaking cosplay outfit as if I have, you know, slapped this on. As if we're gonna fight things, we gotta fight things in the right way of not dying. Come on, move your little tootsies. We've got to synchronize and expect the trains to run on time here. You're not is an Aggie, or is an Ami. Yeah, we could go there, but we can go there another day. Just a bit of a walk is all. We gotta stop Ifrit, I guess. I don't know. We gotta solve some crimes. There's a giant that's a toad. A toxic toad. The unholy air. Well, ominous. Alright, that's that over. To the next area we go. Gotta map out that region. So here's Camp Drybone. Got ourselves an amazing looking environment. Now, here we go, Camp Dry Bone. It's a behemoth. We've got our cool kick-ass mounts, but we're gonna ride them eventually. Isambard, hello. Hi, I'm Isambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Ophelia sent word of an adventure fitting your description. Would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Malgia. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. I'll take the money. So, unsolved mystery. There's a bard of Camp Dry Bone is seeking help to solve a mystery of missing persons. Let's get right to it then. Ophelia names the Amalgia culprits. In all this. You would do well to investigate them first. What charm has been levied on these lands by Amalgia hounds? The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. Poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before Mongols catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalgia still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You'll find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may come to learn something of what the Amalgia seek in this area. Alright, let's retrieve ripe corpses. It just sounds so disgusting. But bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Because that's what we're going to be doing. Collecting your dead. Well, they certainly gave up a stink of enemy encounters. Hello there, level 12 enemy. Eat nuke. Let's collect up these corpses, putting them in my inventory. The church is up on a hill. Oh no, I have to deliver this to it. No, we go up to the church. I think after this we go, got your fresh corpses, bro. Cool. What now? All these outfits are awesome. Hey look, there's an onion knight. It's even got like a very cutesy idle animation. That's nice. It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Well, I got me a ripe corpse here, olive tree. This poor soul appears to have been ravaged by the Amalgia for sitting to rot for several turns of the sun. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You've done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, after the Amalgia, did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much like take quarry unawares. So there were Amalgia remaining. After all, I feared as much. Their part in the low-born disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there's more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalgia raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me to the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travellers pass through Drybone every day, and even one among them, how would we best discover it may be implicit in these vanishings? Well, there's a mystery here, and I'm gonna solve it. Alright, so... well, the game froze for a second. That was weird. Okay, what is... Nope. No. Okay, do I have anything that is... Oh, they're all flipping tunics, that's the problem. You know, I'll just take the cash, should be a lot easier. Isambard aims to turn his investigation to the common folk. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons of these vanishings. Shall forbid it so. There is a merchant by the name of August, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the end quaffling away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him. Else he's not like to speak to you. Okay, let's see who this August guy is. It's down to go to the local tavern. No, wait. Did I take a wrong turn? Oh. Here's the drinking hole. Wait a minute. Oh, motherfucker, it's him. It's this guy. Oh, come on. August. Burp. Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in old days. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? A few words scrawled in code by Isambard of Drybone. Dear friend, burp. Missing people, please help. Here's Isambard. Folks around here, be wary as they come. They turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labour out of them, I did. If anything, they're more timid than before, what with the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Alright. Hello there, hungry beggar. Please, sir, just leave me be. Vicious derelict. Devious derelict. I've nothing to say to this. Shall I take who or whatever they've been feeding us slow folk? Yeah. Petrified pauper. What do you want from me? I don't know anything. I swear, please don't kill me. Yeah, everyone's kind of shitting themselves, bro. Just as I told you. The whole lot of them are terrified, Hiccup. There's been talk of folks getting abducted, but if you ask me, they'll simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly costed us all, if you know what I'm saying. Yawn. Good. Got to go do all this. More talking, more killing. The usual. Welcome back, Ashens. Have you learned aught of import? I see, I suppose. Should have expected as much of August. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps, if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Cash, please. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. These clothes are useless. Yeah. That's a lot of cash, but a proper burial. Isambard would like you to learn what you can from the clergy. If you would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask the Church of Saint Adama. It's a small and humble church found in the northwest of here. So long as you are headed there, I might ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse. A morbid request I grant you, but it must be borne to burial. I trust none more than you to see it done. So you got a man named Marquise. He tends the graves of the lich yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Proper burial. Well, let's go to this lich yard, you could say. Which is just up here. There it is. No church. I just think of like Marquise. I just like, okay, I'm just gonna call him Marcus. If anyone watches there's one of my favorite animated shows of all time. It's Mike Tyson Mysteries. If you have not watched Mike Tyson Mysteries, it features Mike Tyson, the actual Mike Tyson, and the Marquise of Queensberry, Young Hee, his adoptive Korean daughter. Oh, by the way, the Marquise of Queensberry, he's a ghost. And a talking pigeon named Pigeon. And they go on Scooby-Doo-esque adventures in solving mysteries. And it usually ends with Mike Tyson just punching the guy outright and killing him. But they always solve like a mystery each episode, because they're a mystery-solving team. Because Mike Tyson retires from boxing to becoming a mystery solver. Unfortunately, the show is now cancelled, but it has like 4 seasons or so of television. And it's the most surrealist TV show ever. But alas, I like your beard and headset. And, not headset, I mean a headband. I am Marquise. Yes, a body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologise, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the pot and lay him to rest there. Sure. An embalmed corpse, a dead body, ready for interment. This isn't the first body I've had to bury. There we go. He is... he can never escape now. He is now... I've now turned the body into rocks. Oh, my knees. Curse that I cannot jump the fence. May they walk. May they all walk in Tall's realm. What? Missing people. I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister our son can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister our son within the church walls. Yeah, but yeah, dude, it's cool. We can do all the side quests we want, but now we're just going to do main quest. I hear you have done us the service of bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of the missing drybone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any of the Order. I can find in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper Tal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I'll be sure to share the information with you. If only Marquis would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep indeed. He seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. I just pressed the square button. Whoops. It makes it more cinematic. Well, tragic. I fear such behaviour ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man named Tancred, I believe, took offence at his conduct. I must have words with Marquis and soon. Yeah, let's go back to camp. Literally. Yeah, we got us a spot of another 20 minutes or so, but... yeah, we'll do as much as we can. I'm on a schedule. There's supposed to be a knee crunching sound, but alas, not far enough. Thank you, Ashens. A burial is no easy thing. Even if the departed is a stranger, we're able to learn aught of the missing common folk. You've been keeping rather busy of late, haven't you, Ashens? Ah, Tancred, good to see you. With your jittery walking. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Tancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here of learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I, too, spoke with August. More times I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance. Abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Better to take the pivious unawares than she who takes confession. The good sister our son herself. Her son, she couldn't. And even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend. And it would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, I'll let you keep her marquise. I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Huh. The mystery tickets. And the curdles, mind you. Nice. Do I get better pants? No, I don't. Oh yeah, flying mounts. Yeah, they're a thing. Yeah. Isn't Bard concerned about the questions surrounding Sister Aerison's integrity? You just need to get your integrity. Sister Aerison, it cannot be. No, she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own. It is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no. It could not... It could not be she, could it? I got aware of the suspicions, and now this is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Ashians, and see if you cannot glean something from him about our son's activities. You just make it sound so disgusting and weird when you say it like that. But I have to go all the way up to the tippity top up there. Once we get the mount, it's just going to be so much smoother. And the mounts have their own, you could say, theme song. Yeah, I know I can look at the mounts I've gotten. Like, we're going to play the fat chocobo team all day long. Yeah, all of these are from the expansion. This is just from the collector's edition. But yeah, fat chocobo. he's your boy, the fattest of them all. Looks like someone's already here. We're gonna just go in here and just sneak in and get a yokai medal. We got a yokai medal, and we fought the Undertaker. I guess we're both in similar plights. Yeah. So that's 2 yokai medals we have. Yep. Ah yes, an uncombed urchin. You okay, boy? You look completely stoned. Please help! Sister Erison went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Tal on the order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. Well, what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. For flip's sake. Okay, I just came from there. I didn't see her at all. I'll get your shiny thing back for you. Don't worry, I have the power of resurrection. I can bring her back to life. She seems to be, by just nuking them to death. Well, Tuko Tuko, you did absolutely nothing. There. I shall aid you by giving you a handy reach around. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes. Well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It's a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I'll see it safely back to him. Ah, she was a ghost the whole time. She walked right through me. Well, if I have to go... It's like, well, I don't... Huh, well, time to go back to the boneyard. I mean the dry boneyard. Yeah. Don't you imps stare at nothing. I'm just here to walk by. Nuke. Just felt like doing it. Zoom. Granted, I know I could just do a quick cheeky teleport, but no point if it's just right there with an eye shot. Earth Sprite. Nah. I'm more of a Pepsi Max Cherry guy myself. Sister Erson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. God's forfend. I'll secure a room at the end for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans, risking her own well-being in the doing no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Tancred would have us believe. Well, someone's got to be doing some weird-ass shenanigans. Who do I gotta sell my junk to? That just sounds even more weird. Yeah, blast it anyway. Do we get better booties? No. Isambard seems to have a message for you from Tancred. I am well glad I reserved that room for Sister Erison. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Tancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he would be waiting at the Malgia encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Tancred's all the way over there. Malgia wrong places. And I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, but alas, I have to do. I do as I read. Yeah, this is most likely going to be like the last quest we do today. Ooh, silence to Quill. Men who see goats. Yeah, you gotta love all the cheeky references here. But, yeah. I need a target to charge up my power orbs. Good, look at that bubbly bird. Now. Ah, there, Russians. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all good. I've heard all about good Sister Erison. Isambard said her wounds were serious. Assumes my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. Oh? But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Erison near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amasia caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this campment, but, well, let's say I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Ashens. Would you be so kind to take a look inside? Hello? Don't mind me, innocent civilian coming by. I'm not going to walk into your encampment and steal some stuff. No, no, sir. No, sir, I am just a humble citizen. Do not aggro upon me. Hello? Ignore me. Yeah. A leaflet of queeriness. No. Fucking booking it. Okay, okay. Ha ha ha. Yes. Thank you, have a good day. Nope, nope, I went the wrong direction. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. You didn't see me. Haha. Oh, Tancred, that was so scary. I almost got murdered. But I did it. I snuck away. Blended in with my surroundings. In my red cloak on green grass. God damn it. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Well, I found this queer leaflet. A strange slip of parchment found in the Malja encampment in Eastern Talanal. This leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. Looks like to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nald Tal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order Pentis. Pray take this to the end of Camp Drybone and see what Sister Erison makes of it. Sure, let's go see this nun and go, yo, you recognize this paper? And if she gives a very weird reaction, then oh yeah. Alas. Got to look out below! Oh, my knees! Luckily my knees are pretty good at self-repairing. Hello. Welcome to the eternal sleep. Well, that doesn't sound like, you know, a very good name for an inn. I mean, I have one, like... I don't usually give my inns names in my games I host. I have one called the Bottom Step. Or, like, you have to go with, like, adjective noun. Because that's how inns are basically named. But you go eternal sleep, you go, lads, here. Don't say that. Now let's see what Sister Erison makes of this leaflet. My saviour comes once again. To what do I owe the honour this day? Yeah, you recognise this? What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This is not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Oh, god damn it, what? The plot thickens, Ashens. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to this deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere, but we suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how to best handle this. For now, tell us on board what we've learned here. Someone's playing pretend priest. Oh boy. The plot thickens indeed. Listen, bird. We know who did it. Well, we know who did it, what they look like. Kinda. Posing as a priest. To think. These triple notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Scions. I shall keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. Well, I will take the bribe. Thank you. Dressed to deceive. Isambird wants to help you identify and apprehend the false priest. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do that today. Anyway, folks, I don't know when I'll be able to stream next. Weekends are busy, full of me playing Dungeons and Dragons, so streaming is a bit impossible, let's just say that. Hopefully Monday I'll be able to stream, but it appears I've got a text saying that my place that I work at is going to slowly open back up, but we'll find out about scheduling wise. Be it I maybe only be able to stream up to, say, an hour, or maybe Monday, Tuesdays and Fridays are going to be a bit I'm not going to say impossible to stream, but I'll work it in there somehow, be it at like 9 PM or so, because the job I work is from 10 until 5 in my little shop I work in. But alas, folks, that will be that. So please join me next time of whenever, where we will figure who this dastardly priest is, and probably jump up a level or two at the same point. But yeah, may the crystal guide you and all that good fun stuff. But yeah, time to sacrifice our daily YouTube goat. You know, the most paganistic way possible to appease the YouTube algorithm of the usual like, comment, subscribe. Please, I'm desperate. No, I jest. I'm only doing this for fun, but just have a fun weekend, and as soon as I tidy up the sitting room, I'm going to play me some Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Yes, see you then, folks. See you then.